Hey, yo, man, you remember those Hyksos that invaded Egypt a while back? Those guys sure had a lot of military prowess.
Impressive weapons. Really impressive. Ayo, Myrna Ephraim A. Why don't you put down the Senate board and rap about the SIP?
Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Avaris soon. Gotta worship set before the day begins, before I go rule over the Egyptians. About to go, something stopped me cold. Native Egyptians looking fit to revolt. Ran in the fort, grabbed my quiver, composite bow makes dissidents shiver. Bailed outside and pointed my weapon. They saw my armaments, the fools kept stepping. Jumped in the chariot, yanked on the reins. All I do is kill and maim. Then I started on my way. Hyksos invaders are here to stay. I'm a pharaoh on the Turin King list. Let me tell you about my life, it goes something like this. Cruising down the street in my chariot. Composite bow I'm carrying. Came in 1730 BC. Got here at the start of the SIP. My defenses look really nice. I got a fortress, this is the life. Made it with the technique of terre pisse. Artificial hills made of rock and clay.
Cause the Hyksos and Avaris are always armed. You come talking that trash, will cause you harm. Knowing nothing in life but waging war. We're all soldiers down to the core.
Brought a cool bow with me when I invaded, made of wooden horn that is laminated. In order to string it, I need a friend, cause for strength the bow itself has got two bends. Different materials because it's composite. In the bank of your head, I make an arrow deposit. The thing fires over 400 yards. Trying to beat that would be pretty hard.
Cause the Hyksos and Avaris are always armed. You come talking that trash, will cause you harm. Knowing nothing in life but waging war. We're all soldiers down to the core.
Bronze is a metal I like to use. If your weapon's made of copper, you're gonna lose. This is why you're bound to fail. Bronze scores a G on the hardness scale. This alloy is a real showstopper. Make it from mixing tin and copper. Use it for swords in the Hyksos nation. Unlike copper, it resists oxidation. As I walked down the street with Semitic swagger, some punk tried to kill me with a copper dagger. I saw the blade and started to laugh. Then I pulled out my sword and cut that guy in half. He learned some lessons he won't soon forget all. Don't fight a man with a superior metal. Made of copper and tin that smelted, I swung my sickle and my enemies felt
Cause the Hyksos and Avaris are always armed. You come talking that trash, will cause you harm. Knowing nothing in life but waging war. We're all soldiers down to the core.
A chariot moves like a lightning bolt. It's being pulled by my two fastest colts. Can't use just one, powered be underrated. Smaller than modern horses, not quite domesticated. Walking everywhere is super lame. I got two wheels attached to a frame. Tactical advantage is plain to see. Chariot gets me from A to B. On the battlefield, that's a real asset. Looking down on the battle as a pass set. They're jealous of my transportation. Egyptian chariots are an imitation.
Cause the Hyksos and Avaris are always armed. You come talking that trash, will cause you harm. Knowing nothing in life but waging war. We're all soldiers down to the core.
Second intermediate period. Advances in war, there's a myriad. Hyksos descend from Canaanites. Resist my will, I'll bash your brain tonight. Egypt was in the Neolithic stage. Brought this country to the Bronze Age. They thought that we were quite scary. Technologically advanced military. We brought bronze and composite bows. Chariots too, in case you didn't know. Advanced forts that give us shelter. Toughest forts ever been in the Delta.
Cause the Hyksos and Avaris are always armed. Come talking that trash will cause you harm. Knowing nothing in life but waging war. We're all soldiers down to the core. Boom!
Hyksos killing in the dead of night. Take these bronze swords and learn to fight. All your life, you were only waiting for your enemies to die.